Hey guys, I'm pretty sure you're wondering why I haven't made a system test in almost a year. Last time I made a system test is when I had the MS4. So I figured I'm not doing a system test today. It's really late at night, so I figured I'll show you what I've been doing with the system. So you can see I have a Pyrotronics MS501 dual action pull station, conventional. A Wheelock ZNS. I've been wanting this for quite a while. I finally got one at a good price. Red model set on code 3 horn. So the usual i3, which is now flush in the wall. I removed this back box. It's now sitting flush mounted in the wall. Let's go over here. Another i3, which that's been there since the other video. And yeah, it's the same model as the other one. i3 2-wire detector. We have the RSS right there. And we have the usual BG12L. Yes, I've turned my desk around somewhat. I've redone my room a little bit. And so, but I think I want to see what big change I've done to the system. That's what I've done with the That's what I've done with the MS4. Well, the MS4 is now down here, which I'm doing a lot of work on it. As you can see, it's unplugged. I ran new cords for everything. And this new panel I got is a Silent Night SK5208 fire alarm control panel. /communicator. It's the red cabinet. It's the don't worry about that. System normally it says Ready drugs on it, and I had the software for it. I'm trying to get into my computer. I'm trying to get into it to work on it, and my computer will not accept it. I do have a PC laptop that I use as well, but it's not letting me get into the panel for some odd reason. I'm trying to figure out why. And this is all brand new. This here goes to the SK5208. This goes to the MS4. They've both been tested, and the system's just looking really good. So I figured I'll show you the inside of it really quickly. Let me get the correct key. Here's the inside, all the wiring, the main power supply, all the zones, relay, and the NACs. Yeah, I bet you're wondering what these two wires go to. Well, if you follow the conduit over here, if the alarm, you see what that is right there. You just have an exit sign now, emergency lights. We followed that strip of conduit, goes to that junction box, followed that down, go there, go right here, boom. Have a Silent Night model 5235 remote annunciator. And those are the keys that came with that right there. I'm selling the keys because I have like 4 other sets of them. Sorry, that's my dog. So I'm not doing any system test. I'm showing you what I've been doing with the alarm system. And that had to be moved down a little bit because of the conduit I had to run. So you can see this thing is now like filled with wire. I had to run that so I can continue running cable for all this. See, I have about like 6-8 things of cable that run through that conduit. Those are the same barracks that run the MS4, which I now have a new flex cable, which is only for the power cords. And on the door, I have all the zones, so I know what's what, and if I add something, I'll update this and put a new one up. I have quick commands like fire drill, zone, NAC disable, enable, walk test, all that fun stuff. And that's the RS-232 port, which connects to a PC computer. And I do have the Silent Night software as well, but I'm trying to get it to work with my computer. And if I were to remove one of either detector, the panel will go into trouble. But I'm not going to pull it, because if I pull it, this panel will go off, and so will the fire alarms. So I'm not going to pull the alarm because it's after 10 at night here in South Florida. So system test will be coming very soon. The system's just about nearing completion. I just gotta, and these panels aren't linked together. And this is almost done. I'm still doing a little bit of more work on it, and it'll be ready for use. And if I can help you out, with one thing, I've been talking to New Age Server Alarm about the relays. The 498, 9806 key stations. They're hooked up to NAC 2, and they are illuminated, even though the system is not an alarm. If somebody could tell me how to wire these to the alarm relay, let me know how I can do that. So that'd be good if I can get them wired to the alarm relay. And all the devices, minus the panel, all the pull stations, the smoke detectors, are on a 4-second delay. The panel is on a 1-second delay, so it'll alarm with the SK5208. And this pull station here is wired to the MS4. So if I were to pull this, the MS4 will go off, which will set up the SK5208 main system. And this is just looking really good. I'm going to wire it up a little bit to make it look, see if I can make it look. It's the same Kai extinguisher I've had in the last test. So, and here's the diagram, which I have the codes for this panel, which I'm not sharing the codes at all. That's just from the old building. This came out of a Rite Aid drugstore, so. And so next month, these batteries will be over a year old. And there's flex conduit to run to the MS4 as well. I gotta get more batteries. I just haven't had the time yet. Alright, and I planned where to put the enunciator right over here, but because I now have my TV on the wall and have a soundbar right below it, that's all gonna get cleaned up as well. That's now an empty box, which I might buy another key station and put over here. I'm trying to figure out what to do. And so, and this piece of flex conduit here runs to the exit sign and to the emergency light. I would have gotten a combo one, but they were out of them at the time, and I didn't want to order one and wait like 10 years for it to come. So that's that. All right, so this pretty much wraps up the video of the new alarm system. I'll give you one more look at it before I lock the panel up. And more than this panel has more and more features than the MS4 has, which I'm just in love with this panel. Right. So that about does it for the system. Thank you, and have a good night.